everyone, it's Kim. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut the two soaps that I made this weekend. And one of them was one of the soaps for my book series for the Discovery of Witches books. I call it my Sentimental Secretorum series of soaps, which all the character scents from that book, or not all of them, but quite a few of them, I tried to do my own interpretation of her description, of the author's description. And so the mother of the main character is supposed to, her scent is Diorissimo, which is the Lily of the Valley, an old Lily of the Valley perfume. And so that's what this is. This is a Lily of the Valley soap. I use some of the little flowers from my other Lily of the Valley slab soap that I always make, and or I've made before, but I wanted to have a soap for her because I only have a couple of soaps that are in that book series that are women. So I thought that it would be nice to have the mom, since she is definitely described as, you know, the Lily of the Valleys are supposed to remind her of her mother. So anyway, enough chit chat. I'm just gonna, what's it called, plane that off. Hopefully I'm not going in the wrong direction. And it didn't work out, but I was trying to, it's not at all, it looks kind of like a, what's it called when you're at, never mind. It's just, I used a hanger swirl down here, and then there was this blob of black there, like it was supposed to be like a line of like ribbon, basically, and then maybe a plaid, but it got too thick on me because it's a floral, and so I didn't get that far with it, but it smells wonderful. My other Lily of the Valley that I do is more of a blend. This one is more just the true fragrance itself. And I added a little bit of amber to it, just to have more of that perfume note to it, but not much. And I did add a little tiny bit of the glitter on the top. Yeah, there's nothing about this design that looks like it's houndstooth. Because that's supposedly what the box of this perfume looks like. And in the books, you know, she describes it. So I was going to do the lines on there. Look, there's a little heart. And then zigzag through it and hope that it would have kind of a plaid look, but that does not look plaid. And so I had to make this one, and then the main character, which is Malion, and that is the next one that I'm going to cut. See, it kind of had a little bit more there. I wanted to have more of this look, this little section right here, because I thought that it could be houndstooth if you did it right. The consistency wasn't right. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this over here, and then I'm going to cut the Malion. Okay, the last time I did it, it was this real pretty silvery blue color, but I didn't have enough of that. Well, actually, I didn't have any ultramarine blue, and I was able to achieve that color with titanium, so I had to use a different blue. And it's pretty, but it's a little bit more, I don't know, sky blue than I really wanted. Not sky blue, kind of like a light aqua. This fragrance will darken a little bit, but not too much. I put some titanium dioxide, and I have another, and then I added more to make it a little bit lighter. Sorry. And I had put some chamomile on the top, but when it just looked like, even though it really wasn't even that old, it just, from the last time I used it, it's gotten so dark. I just didn't really like the way it looked, so I just kind of knocked it off because it wasn't really on there that well anyway. So just a little bit of it's on there now. but I really wasn't crazy about the way it just looked kind of like old dried flowers. And so you can see this right here, this section is going to be lighter once it airs out. See how this coloring is? This will follow that around, and it'll be a different tone in there. Kind of tone on tone, but not really. Got an air pocket. And I didn't want to do the hanger swirl thing, but maybe I should have. I don't know. I think once it separates, once it oxidizes in the air, you'll be able to see that this section here is lighter than the rest of it. And I did an oil mica swirl on the top, but my camera won't pick it up that far. It just sucks. Sorry. Not for close-up stuff like that. Takes good pictures if you sit there and hold it in place long enough, but this one's going to look real cool. I can see where it's lighter. You just can't really tell that. It's not really showing up. But anyway, so that's Malion, and these are both character inspired scents from my favorite books of all time. All Souls Trilogy, The Discovery of Witches. The final book's coming out in July, and it's bittersweet. I can't wait, but at the same time, ooh, I don't want it to be over. It's such a neat story. Well, anyway, you guys have a great evening and a great week. Talk to you later.